Okay, so a quick little addition. I sort of fibbed. I know I said there was 4 sheets. There's actually 5, but the fifth one's really easy. And we need to do these so we learn how to do this stuff for construction documents. So we're adding sections. So in this case, you want to be on over on views. You want to be on your level 1 view. I want you to try to get a section of the longest part of your building, like the length and the width. Try to aim for cutting through your conference room, because in the real world, we'd want to see the sections of the ceiling heights there, because that'll help them know how to build this space. So what you're going to do is go up to the view tab, pick section, and I'm first going to, in my case, here's my conference room, so I want to cut through this way. So I'm going to first left click, that's where it's going to put like the head of my section tag. And then I'm going to make sure I'm staying straight. So see with that little blue dotted line, that's keeping it straight. Then I left click to end it. That's all I have to do. That one's all set now. I go back up to view. I say section. In my case, I want to cut through about here. I'm going to kind of cut through my toilet just so you can sort of see what that does on it. So I'm going to left click on the top there, and then left click down here. And now those two are all set. So let's go look at what they look like. If we scroll down here, you can either right click and say go to view. Or if you scroll down, I just want you to see where they are. It's here under this sections tab. So I have to open it up. Section 1, if I double click on it, first I want to make sure I'm at a 1/4 inch scale. We might have to change that a little bit in future drawings, but right now 1/4 inch is going to work for us. This first box here where it says detail level coarse, I want to make that fine. You're not going to see a lot of changes here, but you will when I show you the other section with my toilet. Everything else stay the same. Currently the crop box is on, which is kind of helpful for us. We are not, for this part of the project, going to put dimensions on this drawing. So right now you can just crop it pretty closely in. And I know with the length of some of, or the width of some of our buildings, it might be a little hard to get a hold of that. Hold on, I got to move this guy over just a tiny bit. All right, be able to get a hold of that right there. There it goes. Okay. And then we're going to bring this up here. The other thing you might have to do if you have a very long building is these lines here will sort of affect how it puts on the sheet. So all I did was left click on them and see this little blue dot right here. I'm going to, I clicked on it. Now I'm dragging by pressing down on the left part of my mouse to bring it over. And that'll just kind of clean it up a little bit, left to right. That one's all set to go. We're going to leave this alone. It's going to fill in that information for us. So if I click on section 2, same kind of thing. Check that it's a 1/4 inch. I'm going to change it from coarse to fine and see how my toilet got more detailed and like less blobby. I'm also going to pull in the crop box. Oh, you know what? I think on the other one I forgot to turn it off too. So we'll go and check that in a minute. So this one is currently on. So I want to make sure it's turned off. Let's go back in section 1. Oh, it is turned off. All right, we're good to go. All right, so now we're going to add a new sheet here. So we're down in sheets again. And we right click and we say new sheet, and size C is what we want. That's good to go. So we say okay. The name of this is just going to be sections. There we go. And the number here in this case is 5, and yours should be 5. You should be all set with that. Now we're going to pull them on here. So back up here under the section heading, we're going to left click and drag onto the first one, section 1. That in my case is the widest. So I might have to play with that. Actually, I think we're okay. I'm probably going to move this guy over a little bit. Oh, wait, we'll do that in a second. Hold on. Control Z. All right, we're going to get this part to move kind of independently. All right, we'll play with that in a second. We'll get the other one on first. So here's section 2, pull that down. That one's pretty much where I want it to be. This one here, what I'm gonna do is, the trick is if you click on the box itself, then you get the little blue dot to come up. So I wanna make this guy a little bit narrower, possibly even that narrow. And then I'm gonna pull that bar kind of up more here, just to kind of clean it up a little bit. And it fits left to right. We're good to go. Okay. One of the things to note is that Revit has automatically filled in all the numbers for you, and it does it very intelligently. So this is section 1, like drawing 1, section 1. And we can change the name of this too if we want. So if I do it right now, I'll be, let's just rename it so you can see it. So we're going to say rename, building, let's see, lengthwise, Lengthwise. Okay. Did I do that right now? Length wise. Okay, there we go. And then building widthwise, rename. Just so we can kind of tell the difference a little bit here. Widthwise. All right, there we go. Okay, so if we go back on here, this is drawing 1 called building lengthwise. This is drawing 2, building widthwise. Now, what it's done also is it's updated this tag on all my drawings. So if we go up here, so right now this sheet's all done. That's all I have to do. We're all set. You might have to go back and double check your floor plans because it's added it to your floor plan. So I'm going to start with my floor finish just because that's what's alphabetical. Oh, we got to save now. Let's see if we can pause recording quick while it's doing that. Okay, so working through these again, I kind of had a pause. So my section mark is not showing up on my floor finish plan, which is great. If it is, just hide it. I do, however, want it here on my floor plan. So the nice thing is it's numbered itself here. So this is the section 1, which is this is the lengthwise, and it's showing me now it's on sheet A105. And it did the same with number 2. It's on A105. So it's done the work for me. Double check your furniture plan. In my case, it's turned off. If it is there, just highlight it and say hide in view. I can actually I'll turn it back on just so you can see. So they are there. So let me just turn them on so you can kind of see quick. Unhide in view category. All right. So if you're seeing this on your floor or your furniture plan, what you want to do is collect them all, then right click and then say hide in view category. And so they will not be on your furniture plan, your floor finish plan, or your ceiling plan. So mine are already turned off here too. I did notice earlier on my one of my videos, I forgot to turn these guys off. So your elevation tags should not be on your ceiling plan. So I'm gonna collect that, say hide in view and say category, and now they're all turned off. So now those guys are all cleaned up. So I'll just do a quick review of what we should be looking at so far. So your floor plan will have eventually all your dimensions, and it will have your tags. So I'm going to have to shimmy mine over just because they're kind of going off the page there a little bit. Your furniture plan is just what it is, just your furniture with a title mark there. Reflected ceiling plan. Whoops, hold on, for some reason I want to change. There it is there. Again, your plan. Floor finish. I'll make another video to show you how we want to put in images there. And now the new one we've added is sections, and this is A105. And then like I said, ideally I want one that's the length of the building, and then one that's showing me the width of the building. If you have a funky shape, just, kind of, again, try to cut through the area where you have the changes in height with your ceiling. Because again, in the real world, they want to be able to see this so they can build it for you. All right, so that is the total of what I need for you for class on Monday. But feel free to email me if you have questions or get stuck. I'm also going to include an email with these videos for a few details that I just kind of caught after the fact. Thank you.